Okay guys, so I wanted to make this video on the iPad because I figured out a way that you don't have to do this on the computer. So this is for people who are QCAs, and they are going to take the document that I shared with you and turn it into your outline for the science fair. So this is where you're going to be turning everything in for the science fair. So what we have is if you go into your shared section. So mine looks a little bit different because I'm not actually sharing it, but if you would go down to shared with me and click on that, you'll see everything that people have shared with you, and it should be at the top that you will see something called Science Fair Outline, and it will look like the one down on the bottom left hand corner for me. It will look like that one on the bottom left hand corner, and that one you will need to open up into Docs. Okay, we'll allow that one to load. And this one, you won't be able to do anything to it. You won't be able to add anything to it. You have been granted access for viewing purposes only. And so then what you'll need to do is you'll actually need to see it in the doc folder like this. Okay, so you can see top left-hand corner, I have that Science Fair outline. What I need you to do with it is click the three dots on that box, and you are going to hit Share and Export, and then you are going to click Make a Copy. So when you click on Make a Copy, it is going to copy that, and it's going to retitle it Copy of Science Fair Outline. Now what you will be able to do with this one is you're going to be able to edit this one. So you'll be able to put your question in whenever you're ready, but that's not what we're going to worry about right now. Instead, we have our copy of the Science Fair outline. Instead, what we need to do is we need to do two things. We need to rename it, and we need to share it with the rest of our group members. So in order to rename it, you're again going to click on those three dots, and you're going to go all the way up to rename. And I gave you a very specific format of naming this on your topic selection sheet. And so it needs to be titled SFP, standing for Science Fair Project, and then you're going to use very specific type of brackets, and you're going to put your last name. So I need the last name of the QCA, and we'll use me in this case, last name of the QCA, and then you're going to reuse those brackets, and you're going to put the title of your topic. So I'm going to pick plant growth with different types of fertilizer. I'll close up those brackets, and then I'm going to add one more set of brackets, and it is going to be my section number. So I am going to be the 712s because that's my homeroom. And then I'm going to hit rename. And you can see now that that document has been renamed. Now the last thing that I'm going to do with it is I'm going to share it with a bunch of people. Okay, so right now this has been shared with nobody. I am going to share it with my group. So I'm going to share it with Ms. Huff, for example. And then I'm also going to share it with Mr. Behringer. I'm going to share it with myself. You wouldn't share it with yourself. You need to share it with me so that I have access to your doc that you'll be submitting everything to. Okay, so just so we understand that you're not actually sharing it with yourself, you're going to share it with me so that I can have access to it. And then in the top right hand corner of that blue box you see an arrow. You are going to click that, and it will have been sent to both your partners, me, and the title has been changed. And now what you can do with this is you can go back in and start to edit. So if you want to edit your question, we'll take that question that we had, and it is what type of fertilizer makes lilies grow the most? And that's just an example. But now you see that you can start editing this stuff. So guys, take that. I know Ms. Huff is going to have this available to you. So take this She'll try to help you out as much as she can if you're in there watching this in her room. If not, feel free, email me, come see me, and we'll take it from there.